Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. And inside of today's video, guys, we're actually going to be going over the last 3 days, or technically I guess you could say 2.5 days, till Futaba does drop on TW and KR. Now this whole video is just going to be me talking about Futaba, of course, and whether I find it wise to continue summoning on Mesa or not, that's up to you guys. Pretty much, if you guys want to listen to it, sit back and relax, and if you don't, just at least drop a like or two, you know? It kind of helps out the channel a decent bit. But all right, let's get into it. So Futaba is going to be dropping fairly soon, in about 3 days, being on Wednesday when we do get the update. And along with that is going to be another big drop for just different events and things of that nature that's going to be coming out. These events are going to be actually insane, and with the banner's release, which as you guys can say is 2 days and 22 hours, is going to be lasting quite a while. Now Yui, of course, is going to be still there, or at least I think she should still be there, or either Yusuke starting. It's one of the two, but one of these two are going to be still here at this point. And so you're going to have two banners that you're going to be wanting to summon on, and when Futaba does drop, boy oh boy do you want to summon on. Now, I'm going to be trying to at least get A1, and I'm going to dip out. Only reason is because your boy has some real life stuff to at least take care of. So unfortunately, I won't be able to go as deep into at least, well, I won't pause. I won't be able to actually go as crazy for the summons there. But yeah, we're going to be trying our best to do as much as possible for this character, because boy, oh boy, is she worth it. But for all of you guys who don't know exactly what is changing, we're going to go ahead and highlight these. So first of all, if you have not done your guild boss, that is always going to be something that you guys want to go ahead and pay attention to. I'm actually kind of slacking on this because I did this on auto, and I can really go back and just get good scores on both of these now at this point. And that's going to be changing. Of course, you always want to do that. Next thing that's going to be changing with this in the upcoming days is going to be the SOS. If you guys have not done SOS here, this will be your best thing to go ahead and try to take out. I've done a pretty decent run. Most people are going to try to run on the last few days. So if you have not done your last few day runs, be sure to give it a shot. Try to get as high as possible, because doing so will definitely help you out a lot, especially if you want more of those higher tier rewards. For example, some of the things that are going to be added most likely should be a new persona if I'm coming out, or at least if I'm talking about this right. And if not a new persona, with the at least coins that you do end up getting, which I should be getting like 500, so 600 in total, you could possibly dupe out one of these characters. And if you're anything like me, I'm definitely finna dupe out Chernobog, because I got to get it up for my Mesa, or either dupe out Lilith, because that can be really helpful for us as well. So without further ado, you definitely want to do that as well. Now alongside of this here, we should be getting some more little gifts and rewards here. And so instead of being the current rewards that we do have in the events currently here, they're all going to be getting replaced. These rewards are pretty darn decent as well. I think I can pull them up actually for you guys if you give me a few seconds, but they're pretty dang decent as well, and they're going to be able to help us out not only with our free pulls that we currently will be having, which is going to be 10 free pulls if I'm right, and then also pretty much some just what's it called, some gems and things of that nature. We're also going to be getting some other things that can really make this really good for us in general. So let's go ahead and actually shift on over to the Twitter so you guys can actually see exactly what is coming out for this here. So you guys should see that my Twitter has popped on up here, in which we should be getting a ton of things when it does rely to this patch here. As I did say, we're going to be able to get ourselves a full multi, which is absolutely going to be amazing. The rerun of Yui is going to be happening. Okay, so I was correct about that. Yui is still going to be rerunning as usual here. And then we are going to be getting another crossfade. Now, for some of the people who don't know exactly what the crossfade does mean here, if you guys have not done these, or if you have done these, you probably already know what they are. But for the people who have not done them here, you will go ahead and check this. And this right here shows you all the crossfades. We currently only have 2, technically 3, because you got Jokers, then you have, of course, Yusuke's, then Makoto's. And then the third one down here is only going to be Futaba, most likely leading into Haru for the next one. So I don't know if they show Futaba and Haru on the same one, but if they do, then it's going to be those two for the chapter 3. If they don't, then it's going to be Futaba as chapter 3 and then Haru as chapter 4, which is going to give us a lot of stages who can give us a decent bit of gems as well, depending on the days that are happening. So of course, that's going to be nice when that does come out. Bunch of free stuff when it does come down to this here. We're also going to be getting some nice little bosses that we'll be able to go against. At least it should be the boss that is technically Futaba's mother, but is the different persona, of course, or a different shadow that is in place of that. So surely do think of that as well. Now, with this in mind, of course, we're going to have a confidant bond progression update here, which is going to be nice here. Instead of it being 15, we will actually be able to go to 20. So currently, if I'm right, with Kira himself, there isn't a 20, if I'm correct here. Let's just go ahead and make sure. Or at least there should be like something around it, but there isn't anything crazy. Yeah, so he has this here, but he doesn't have anything that makes him into like a friend, right? We don't have anything that makes him into a actual friend and such like that, where we would usually get like a blue kind of like a blue border around the character. I mean, maybe we can see it here. Yeah, so we have the love interest and we also have the friend like option here. We don't have either one of those, so we are going to be getting that unlocked as well when that does come out. So I meant to show you guys here for this, but we don't have any blue border or love thing here, so of course we are going to be able to do that as well. That's going to be also nice. Now, if we go ahead and continue scrolling, a few more other things are going to be coming out, which is a new city schedule, of course, and different city schedules in general. The main city schedule is going to be for Futaba, so that's going to mainly help us out when it comes down to meeting with the Phantom Thieves, how we've done in the past. So that is always something nice. And then, of course, a new battle pass. If you guys are not going to be getting the battle pass, you might want to do so, especially if you want those extra coins, because I know for a fact I am exchanging out Futaba's weapon, and I'm probably going to try to save as much pulls as possible for horror later on. But I think that's about it. We do, of course, get Sea of Souls retrying, but that is pretty much about it. Now, this is going to bring in a lot of stuff in the next 3 days, so be sure to grind. Hopefully, a lot of you guys have been doing that a lot here. Currently, for me, I've been trying my hardest to grind up mainly sets for Mesa for this time around, and I've also been getting the Navi set, so I've been grinding this for the most part. But unfortunately, I don't have much ready when it does come down to at least the actual breakthroughs and awakening side of things. So it's going to be an interesting time, but hopefully you guys found this very useful. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and I can't wait to look forward to everybody's summons. If you guys want me to summon on your account and you are on TW, surely do let me know. We probably will be doing a stream on Wednesday, and we'll most likely be doing summons for people there, but our summons is probably going to be on the last day. I don't plan on getting Futaba anytime like early, but we are going to get her on the last day or last few days, so then we can try and do SOS with her as well and give you my feedback when it does come down to the character. So look forward to that. But anyways, without further ado, peace out everybody.